Path of Exile is super famous for its massive passive tree, but if you want to progress through this passive tree and take full advantage of it, you will need passive skill points. You will get these skill points as you level up. Suppose you are level 50, you get 50 skill points, right? But in the campaign, there are some side quests and some boss which can give you more passive skill points, which is going to permanently buff your character. These passive skill points are permanent, but you will get them only when you do certain side quest or when you kill certain side bosses. Like right now in the game, in the early access, you can get up to 24 passive skill points, which is going huge, game changer. So check it if you have all the 24. If not, this video I'm going to cover all the location where you can get all these 24 extra passive points. Before I start, consider subscribing to the channel. I make these beginner types of guides very often. Check out the playlist in the description. I'm regularly updating guides for beginners for Path of Exile, and if you appreciate this content, consider subscribing and liking the video, right? So yeah, let's start with Act 1 first. There are in early access 6 acts. Each act is going to give you 4 passive skill points. So 6 4s are 24. Simple, right? So let's start with Act 1. By the way, this map will look different for everyone. This is a procedurally generated. Basically, these nodes might be here, there, right? So what is important is you know the name of these maps, the locations and the name of the boss. So note down. Number 1, first you're going to go to hunting grounds in Act 1, and there you're going to fetch the crow bell. Once you destroy this crow bell boss, you are going to get 2 passive skill points. Now next you move to Ogum farmlands, and then you are going to find this farmlands. You have to search around the entire farmland. It is going to be somewhere in the middle of the farmland where you are going to find Una's loot, right? And you're going to pick up that loot and then come back to your base at Clearfell, and then you are going to give that loot to Una, and she is going to give you 2 more passive skill points. So in Act 1 you are going to get 4 passive skill points in normal mode as well as in cruel mode, right? So 1 2, there's Act 1 normal, Act 1 cruel. So you got 4 in Act 1 and 4 in Act 1 cruel, 8 points. Now let's move on to Act 2. Now this map is a bit weird, right? And it is going to look very different. So note down the names again. First you are going to come to Keith, and in Keith you are going to face the boss, and that is going to give you 2 passive more skill points. And this is area level 25. And then later you go to Deshar. This is area level 28, so maybe later in the game, right? And there's a side quest where once you reach Deshar, you're going to get a side quest where you are going to grant 2 weapon set points when you find a letter, right? So this letter is going to give you 2 completing the side quest is going to give you 2 weapon skill points. So 1 boss fight, 1 side quest, 4 more points in Act 2, and Act 2 cruel, that 8 more point, 8 from Act 1, 8 from Act 2, right? Now we come to Act 3. Now in Act 3 the bosses are be careful of the bosses. I hope you are ready to face them, because the first one you are going to face is going to be a big monkey, the gorilla, right? So the gorilla you can find in the jungle ruins, and there you are going to get 2 more passive points. Search the jungle ruins. It is going to be somewhere in the middle of the jungle, and the gorilla, man, he is aggressive, right? So be good luck in that. Defeat him and 2 passive skill points. So in Act 3 you actually, a spoiler alert, you are going to travel to the past, right? And in the past this drowned city is called Udzal. Once you are moving across Udzal, you are going to get a heart, right? Once you are clearing this entire map, you're going to get a heart, which you have to use it in the next map, which is called Agorat. In Agorat you have to find a place of basically where they are doing the ritual. I'll put it in the screen so like where did I find it. But yeah, the maps are also generated procedurally, so maybe it is somewhere else than you see on the screen, right? So there you have to going to place the heart, and that is also going to give you 2 more extra passive skill points. So to revise, in Act 3, 2 from the big monkey boss and the 2 from the side quest of the heart. Same thing in Act 2 actually, 1 boss, 1 side quest. Same thing in Act 1, 1 boss and 1 side quest. So that is all the passive skill points, 4 in each of this act, 24. Make sure you get all of these so that your character is strong. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.